Hello, and welcome to another live stream where I do things here live. By the way, my name is Ney. I'm a professional multimedia designer. I have been doing things for the media industry for many years now, over 25 years. And when I do live streams, I like to share what I know. And I believe I created one of the best video switcher out there. For doing content creations, for live shows, YouTube, Facebook, or many other stream platform. And what I created here is basically an application on top of another application. And what it does a lot of things automatic when you're doing live streams. And so you don't have to worry about to avoid mistakes during live streams. And I'm gonna go over what this does, what brings to the table when you want to do a professional, easy show, you know. So let me go over what this does, and you know, if you have any questions, look over here. Everything is on the tablet. You can use it as a computer as well. If I go to the computer over here, and as you can see, it works in the computer as well. And if I go back here, I'm in this window. This window over here, and I can switch to the different languages. If I click here, you can see that my microphone switches to Portuguese and switch back. Okay, making music, video. Right now it's streaming. Tell the date. So basically what I did when I start streaming, I press standby. I click on the InteractiveDNA, and then I fill up the YouTube titles, and I press the stream intro, and this will do automatic when I switch things over here. It will do automatic switch for me or off. And I told to go to the camera A, and it will go straight to this camera. Okay, right now I'm in computer, and it's pretty cool application. As you can see, you can resize, you can make full, you know, it's pretty neat. And I go back here, and I believe Roland is on the chat. So press the chat, like in there. Hey, good morning, Roland. So I'm showing you what I have created here so far. You know, it's version 1, and it's ready for prime time to do live streaming and so forth. Okay, this is not for everyone, basically, because it requires a setup system. But when it's working, it's, you know, one of the best out there you can have. It's a pretty cool application. For instance, here I can switch the borders, okay, with no border. Okay, pretty neat. And if I want, for instance, like on the Portuguese side of it, go back here, change to Portuguese. Is everything changes in Portuguese. Okay, all the menus in Portuguese. Okay, and when I switch here, that's the same. Okay, so go back here, back to English, and it's pretty cool. Here, whereas I select the video, like if I want a video as a picture, select video, and let's go put the video top right, and I select video here, and I can press play, and the video will play. This is just like playing a list. I can loop this video, I can do things, so it's going to over. If I go to video, and you see that's going to play things that I did, animations, that I video walls that I did, and so forth. Okay, it's pretty cool. It remembers the position. Okay, if I turn off the video, it remembers the chat. It's pretty neat. Okay, my camera B is off right now. I can go to video calls. It's pretty neat. In video calls, I can switch things around here, like when you do on television and so it's pretty neat. I can put 2 there. It's easy to switch things, like if I want the video that is playing over me, okay, click it there. If I want camera B on 2, right there, in 1 click, I can switch things around, okay, in 1 click. Go back here, this is when you're doing video calls, okay, come back here. Okay, it's pretty neat little application that does a lot of things. For instance, if I want my video in there, just click in there, okay, and I can switch videos. Pretty neat. Okay, just the video back there. If I want to go full screen from there, I can switch to video B and back. Okay, here's where I switch if I want different applications. For instance, if I go back here, let's say if I want Zoom calls or team calls, and I'm going to replace the video with it, okay, and it's going to load, and this is Teams, Microsoft. I can switch to what I call Zoom, okay. If I want to see full screen, I can switch to what I call Meet, okay. It's pretty neat, a little application. And I come back here to this version, so I can go to WhatsApp, Ninja, okay, Skype, okay. And this is StreamYard. You gotta set up. Let's go put Skype, for instance, Ninja, Skype. So it's pretty neat. Okay, I can put my video anywhere on the screen if you're showing a software and so on. So the video is not on top of it, okay. And I come back here, it knows. I can switch things around, okay. It's a pretty neat little application. This is the video call, okay. Come back here, go to studio mode, and you can see it's a pretty neat application. Come back here, remove studio mode. You can go to the videos, your video is playing. Okay, this is animations that I did over the time. And the switcher, this is the slides, okay. And for instance, if I want to bring the slides in here, I select slides. I can put a slide top right. I can move around anywhere I want it, okay. Because my video is on what I call green screen. If I go to this slide, I can go switch, and I press and hold it, and it will search for this slide. Let it go, and we'll load it. Same thing for the music as well, and video. So if I select, let's say I want a video instead of this, let's go select a video. I put it there, okay. Let's go make bigger so you can see, and put a switch there. So if I select video, video is playing. I can go to the next video, and it tells the name of the video. It's just drag and drop the videos. It automatically loads the names in there. So those animations that I did. If I press and hold it, we'll search for the videos very quick. Okay, and I can searching. I can stop or go backward. Okay, it's pretty neat little application. Okay, and here is where I control the volumes. Okay, if I go to studio mode, video, okay? And you can see that I can mute my mic and I mute it, and you see OBS changing. So video calls, okay, computer, music. If I mute this, the music goes down and up. Here's the good thing about the music. This is the video. Let me make sure is that muted and muted. So video, I can mute and unmute. Okay, it's pretty neat. For instance, let me show you how the music works in here. For instance, you see the OBS in there, all the volumes in there. Let me remove this part. Let's go say if I'm going over here, and then I remove the video over there and come back to here, so you can see what I'm talking about, so you don't have multiple screen. On the OBS, okay, if I remove that, and you see that all these screens here, applications in there, okay. If I load this over here, let me size so it doesn't show up multiple screen. This is the desktop version of it, okay. You can resize it so you don't have to see the multiple screens. So I'm going to put this over here so you pay attention to this part. So in here, let's say if I want, for instance, to mute the music, okay, to the music over here. This is the music right there. If I select the music over here, I can select camera, microphone B, calls, computer, and music. If I mute it, so it goes down there, okay, and up. I can mute my mic as well, and the music will go automatic like a radio station. Check it out. And it works. As you see, this is the desktop version, and this is the PC version, right? So when I do that, if I go to video and pause the video, I don't want no video playing, but I can unmute all of those, okay, on the tablet, and check it out. It's pretty neat. So I can go back. I don't want that on. I don't want that on. Just mute it. Mute that. Mute that. Okay. Mute that. So I want those muted, and remembers the volume. So let's say the music at the volume, the higher volume, the minimum and higher. So the maximum and the minimum is when, let me say here, maximum, minimum. I say I want the volume to be 3 when I press the button of the microphone. So the volume goes to 3 level. So when I then the maximum, okay, I want to be 69. So when I mute my mic, so the music goes down, okay. The mic, when I was talking this way, make sure it works, okay. So let me minimize this and come back here. So basically, this part over here is how you control. So if I move that, it tells you the volumes of each one. Okay, music 69. So it does a pretty cool job. Okay, so it does a lot of interesting thing. And this is the lower thirds. Okay, if I press this, will automatic turn it off, so you don't have to worry about it. I still have to work on my animation here for the lower third, but it's pretty neat switcher. Okay, and that's what's supposed to do. Simple. And you go through that, and then the playback in here. Okay, and let's play music, and so it tells the name and everything. The good thing is I can loop it, turn it off the loop, and loop this music and play the entire list. And how do I put the music and stuff like that? How do I load content to this? It's super easy. So if I'm gonna go back here, I just go to media, and as if I go to videos, it's in my video, I just drop videos in here. It will automatically load the list. Same thing to the intro, I put in there, it loads it. Outro, same thing. For the music as well, if I go to the music and the effects and music, if there's the intro for the music, I have 2, it automatically plays those 2. I have the outro, okay, music for the outro, and the show, I have all this that I download for free for YouTube, so it loads it. Okay, it's pretty neat. It does automatic the music, so it's a pretty neat switcher. Okay, so when you're doing things like if I'm doing a slideshow, I just click on the slide, okay, and with the switcher I can select the switch and I can go to different switch, okay, different images in there. Pretty cool. And it can do automatic. Those animation that I did. Come back here, and if I want that part over here, if I don't want the chat, I just press that and load the slide over there. And if I want the slide to be automatic, I just press play, and the slide will play automatic on the top of there. So if you're doing a presentation and so forth, so it's changing. See that? It's pretty cool. Those are things that I did for YouTube channels in Brazil. Okay, it's pretty neat. Okay, channels that I helped, yeah. But it makes a life of a content creator much easier, so you don't have to worry about things. Is my camera working? If my microphone works, and so forth. Okay, if I hear myself, that means you guys hear as well. And visually, you see the microphone in there. If you don't see the microphone, that means there is no sound. For instance, if microphone is press that, and the microphone is working now. Okay, that's everything visually. It's pretty cool. Okay, borders. If I don't want no borders in there, I can remove the borders. Okay, can move things around. Pretty neat. And things that I can put in there, like for instance, let me put in there, and let's say I want this shining star. Like if say I want my camera be in there instead, I put in there. That's my camera. I don't have no cameras in there right now. It's not connected. Okay, video calls. I can put the video calls in there. Okay, so remember that I have 2 video calls. So in video calls, I can do, so if it's Skype, right? I can go to video calls in here, and I can say I want this instead of min 2 in here. I want this full screen. So when I go back here, I have Skype and a video call. So when I go to the video calls in there, and I come back here, so you can do very cool applications. So for instance, if I go to video calls, and then I want to show me and the person is talking, and there you go. Pretty easy to do this show with that. And I can switch things around, okay, push around, okay. It does very cool stuff, just like we call a television. Go back here, Skype, when I'm talking to people, right? There's 3 people and different format, okay, pretty neat. So come back here, go there. I can switch between medium, okay, in this format. And if I go to the swing screen, and remember the position, so you don't have to switch which button I press. I press that and remembers. There, there, okay, pretty neat. Back there, let's say if I press this button, if I press this, I don't have to go over here and press again. So one last button to think about it. If I have this select, I press this, and remember the last location. Let's say if I put my video over here, right? And then if I go to full screen with Skype and I press back, it remembers my video in there. There's no other video switcher in the world that does this. Okay, all these little cool things, and very easy to switch between things. Okay, let's see if I go, let's say if I want to show camera B in there, I just select there. If I want to video in there instead, okay, if I want to slide in there, or video calls in there, okay, and when I switch back, come back here, and there's the slide, okay, come back here. Now if I want my video on the slides, I just select my camera A and I click where the slide is. Okay, camera slides on 2, so I select 2. Okay, it's in there. In one switch, I can switch the position. pretty neat. And here's where I change things. Back here. Is that neat? So it's 2. So I don't have to be in there. So I gotta go over here and I go change this to, for instance, video B. And that's video, I am video B now, but I want to switch back. So I just click on that, one click, and I am in video A back. Easy, visually, you see what you're clicking. This is very cool because, you know, you're doing a show and you have this, you can put in another computer that's touch screen, and you can be clicking things here without worrying about it, okay? That's super easy. So if we remove these video calls, I can bring back the chat, okay? There is no other switcher in the world that does this to make things easier. And why is that? Because I used to work with $10 million switchers when I used to work on television. Back then it was super expensive, and I used to make visual effects for video editors and work on switchers. And I have to create many applications related to video. So basically thinking about super expensive switcher, what takes the best and make something small that works, right? So the way I did it for live switcher, live stream is super easy. Click standby, okay, and I will go one by one here, and so you see what takes, okay. So you can see what it does. When I press standby, I will automatic turn off the microphone. So for security reason, you don't want to start stream with your microphone on. You want to actually click it. And I put like an AI system that sort of AI that I created. When I go to outro, if my microphone is on, the automatic turns off. It does all the things automatically. Okay, so when I press this, we'll know that it's playing the music and the microphone is on. It's gonna turn off everything automatic for the standby mode. So when I click this, okay, check this out. My microphone is gonna be off. And the music automatic turns on. But let's say that I do not want music, right? So I'm gonna go back there and I go to standby. So there is no music. If I want music, okay, I press play, the music. Isn't that cool? Same thing when I go to the way I normally do, I go to, for instance, I go to standby, I click on the intro, and I click this, but it does automatic too. I can click here and click anywhere I want, or let the system automatic switch to camera A, camera B, video calls, or computer, or whatever, after the intro is finished, okay? For instance, if I go, for instance, let's go, I want to click manually. I'm going to go to the standby. As you see, there is no music play because I didn't select to play automatic music in here. If I press music, okay, go back here. I press this because I told now the music automatic. Remember that for security reason, I turn off my mic. So the music starts now. Same thing with the outro. If I'm playing here, let me remove the chat for now. Same thing with the outro. It's pretty cool. The outro has two different versions of it. There's the scrolling credits that show what computer I use and so forth, right? If the video that I put, I drag and drop in the folder for the outro, if the video is longer than the credits, the video takes control of the turning off the the live stream automatically. If the video is shorter than the list of the credit will take control to delete this here. Okay, turn it off. This is pretty cool. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn on my camera so you can see when I'm clicking here. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Outro. So what I have there is this. Now I'm going to show you, for instance, I have the music. I'm going to play music because I turn on music automatically. So the music playing. Let's pretend that I am going to finish the stream, and you see what's going to happen here. Okay, before the stream finish, right, I'm going to cancel. So there's two versions. I can go a quick switch. Okay, when I do that, you're going to go to thanks, credits, and finish. And before the stream finish, I'm going to cancel. So you see there was the quick ending the stream. So if I click on the outro, and the outro will cancel automatically. It's pretty cool. Okay, I mean, with this, as you see, the scrolling credits is happening there, okay, and it's playing the outro, and what you're gonna see is that let me put the TV bug in there, the stuff show. So what you're gonna see, let me put this here, there so you can see picture color. So what you see is the scrolling credit, the stuff that I used to create this, and when the video ends, it will automatic switch the video. I'm not clicking anything. So because the video is longer, okay, the video is longer than the scrolling credits that you're seeing happening here, the video will control the switcher. Okay, this is our outro, so I'm gonna do that so you can see that. I gotta wait, and let me see how long is the video is here. Okay, it's about a minute left, 2 minutes left, so you can see this is gonna do automatic because this is a demo, right? So I'm talking, this is pretty cool application. Then all these things, the credits, one click, I can go back here, okay, and I click this, I can change everything, okay, the credits. It's pretty neat. Change it here, it does the credits automatically. Okay, all the things is easy to change. So this will do automatically. You see, I'm not touching anything. It will do automatically, and it's pretty neat because the video is long. I haven't time to create a shorter video, but you see when the video finish, it will do automatically. Okay, it's pretty neat application. So I just have to wait, and you see what that's like, pretending I'm finishing the stream, and then I will cancel like I did before. So it's pretty neat application for content creation, recording, and so forth. There's nothing like this in the world that does what this is, for the simplicity, okay? Because you can't make a mistake. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, do your show, okay? Back here, do your show. When you finish, you click outro of this one for quick fix. You click this, it will do automatically, based on the length of the video, okay? So just wait, and you see it, okay? So I'm going back here, I'm going to mute my mic. Isn't that cool? It's pretty neat. So I'm gonna go to studio mode in here, and I'm gonna turn off the the videos that I did to show. So I was in a buffer. I don't think I did the buffer. Let me see, videos. Then I went to the outro. I turn on my video in the outro. I don't want that. The thanks when I leave, right? Camera in there, bye bye. And the credits, camera A, come back here, okay? Pretty neat application, okay? And it works on the computer too. If you have a touch screen computer, okay? You can resize this whatever you want. So like again, standby goes through here. This is what I customize things, okay? If I click customize, it loads this page here, so I can add in Portuguese, English. The good thing is male and female thing here. Like say, if I'm a woman, right? I can say in Portuguese too. Save that. And when I close, and if I go to, for instance, here, if I click my lower third, now it's gonna show pink. It knows the genders. Right, that's pretty cool. I can click anytime, okay? If I click that, it hides it, okay? If I want to go fix that to man, right? Back here, click that, and this will load, okay? And I see now my man, save. So here's where you enter the millisecond slideshow, 60 seconds. So I say, if I type 60 seconds, let's say change the slideshow to every 3 seconds, okay? 3000. You can customize that, do other things here, save, close that. So when I go to the slides, right, back here, let's go to load the slides. So if I go to slides, and let's go bring the slide over here, and let's go play the slide, and press play. So the slide is going to be changing every 3 seconds now, and it tells you here as well. Okay, 3 seconds, automatic. It's pretty cool. And I can click in here, it tells you the live stream and everything. See that? Very cool application. If I go back here, you see it's changing every 3 seconds. Okay, you can put at 1 hour, whatever it is, it does automatically. Pretty neat application. If I go to the borders, press border and put the border, and the border can go either direction, right? Like I say, you can go to change Portuguese. My microphone is in Portuguese now. See, the microphone is right there. The title right there is in Portuguese. It can be any language, basically. It's pretty neat. Change back to English. Okay. So this here, okay, it customized. Like if I want to say I want to pause this slide, just select the slide. If I already selected, pause, and the slide will pause. Okay. I go to the next one. Okay. It's paused there. Pretty cool, right? So if I go back to the slide that tells you the name of the slide, okay. If I go the one that I am doing right now, sound effect, explorer, mixer. Too easy, this tutorial that I did. Let me see, InteractiveDNA, alegria de voar. Okay, pretty cool. Switch it, and then you switch to that. Pretty neat. This is the best video switcher, period, in the world for live stream. There's nothing in the world better than this to do live stream. There's zero. You can buy a super expensive switcher, right? Because this does what you need to do, you know. So what is the name of this software? This is what I'm doing. Recent Lights, right? Is a bit a switch on top of an application, okay? And what I created was when you're using the switch at the Android tablet and a computer, so you can switch OBS, okay? And what it does is allowed you to switch cameras, do visual effects like a remote control, right? If I press this, it does automatic. Look at my mic. Right back on. See that? It's pretty neat. So it does a lot of things. If I go controlling OBS. If I go studio mode, as you can see that. Okay, and for the patrons, Patreon will get this year this version of OBS. I made OBS 1,000 times better because of the UI. OBS, when you get OBS, okay, OBS comes with this ugly version of it, default. Okay, this is what OBS comes with it. Look at the difference, ugly. So what I created different versions over here, the big screen. And look at this. If you have big monitors, so forth, I have all the icons. I designed all the icons in here, by the way. And you know, if I switch to medium, I like medium. Okay, all the icons, I designed these icons. Every single one, I drew all of them. Okay, makes OBS much better. And I fixed the icons in here because they didn't know what they are doing here, so I put the right icons in OBS. And what does is remote control, basically. Okay, OBS. Okay, so for instance, if I select music, I can pause the music, so the video going down, the music, clicking there. I can mute it. If I mute the music, select music, okay, I mute it, so the music's muted. So I don't touch, you never touch the computer, okay. You don't do this kind of thing. And if I, for instance, use the duck, okay, let's go. It does control with the duck as well. So let me get recall to move out over here, and let's go open the duck. Okay, Windows. Let's go full screen here. Let me do this here. Let me do a studio mode, and let's go open the duck. View, window, and let's go make this bigger. Okay, so you can see. So you have a switcher, right? If I can switch anything here, okay. So if I go to my camera, it switch to my camera. If I go to studio computer, so it's switching automatic. Even if you have one mode with all the screen, it's pretty cool. Okay, that's the duck. If I remove switch mode, okay, that's automatic OBS. Pretty neat application. Go back here, okay, and let's say the volume of the music is too loud, okay. I go select the music in here, and they say when I press my mic, okay, if let's say that the volume that I'm talking right now, the music is a little bit too high, I can go to maximum or minimum. Minimum is when I press this button. When I'm talking, it's like a radio. You want to like ducking and press, you want the audio on the background like an ambient audio. So I go to the minimum, have the music selected, right? Minimum, and I can bring it down. Let's say 2%, okay? Let's say you want a little bit higher, 6%, right? So when I mute my mic, it's gonna go to the maximum, okay? And it's gonna go to the minimum, which is 6%, okay? Find out that if I load advanced, and you see the music over here, the music the percentage, music, see, 6% in there. Let's say if I want that not to be 6%, maybe it's too high. So let's go reduce to 2%, okay? So the music went to, okay, the music will go down, okay. See, it's a pretty neat application. So if I go to the music, let's go bring the music to the maximum. And the music should be 2%. Go bring there. Okay. Bring that. The music should be 2%. See that? Video 2. Okay. Make sure the music's there. Maximum, minimum. 2%. So it works. Okay. Back here. Okay, again. Get out of booster mode. So if I mute it, and the music go to 2%, so it's not, you know, it's pretty neat application. And the way I do it too, like here's a tip: if you use a tablet, right? I glue, super glue in this, and just so it never breaks it. Okay. Little application. Okay, so I gotta remove this and bring the chat because the chat is very important. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, it's just to make life simpler when you're doing live stream, because you see a lot of stream. Let me show you what costs, like a thing that doesn't even do what this does. If I go over here to, let's go bring this here. Okay. Let's go type here professional. This is switcher, right? None of this here does what I show. None of it. Doesn't matter which one you buy it, right? Professional is a switcher. None of this, because I customize basically what important. Those are nice for quick and go, but doesn't do the cool stuff that I do. The one I design, okay? This guy's over here. It's complicated, hard to use it. You don't know the names of it, right? If I go zoom in, right? You press the button, you don't know what's going on here, you know, the cameras and so forth, right? You don't know what none of these things. There's the jog shadow, you can put things in there. Zoom, tele, see? It's just, you know, you don't know what the hell. It's been complicated, okay? And this here, what I have, okay, a child can use it. A child, you'll be able to use this, okay? Just easy. Stand by, click stream, go to the intro, show, and click where you want to go, okay? If I want the video, if I want to switch music, okay, select music and go to the next song. It tells you the song, the name of the song, how long the song is. I have 80 songs, okay? Keep going doing that, or I can press and hold it and you search and work with the tablet as well. Okay, this is on the computer, right? Same thing with the video. I can search for the video and press play and the video will play in there. Okay, so that the video is 7 seconds long. Okay, 44 videos. Okay, same thing for the slides. I can switch a slide. I can backward as well, switch backward. Okay, I can play the slide, so the slide plays automatically. So every 3 seconds, remember I changed to 3 seconds duration, the slide. Okay, this is where you change the volume of things. For over here, if I mute the music, unmute it. Okay, this is why I mute my mic. I click on, bring back. Okay, it's pretty neat. This is the picture-in-picture mode. If I select different things here I do in there, okay, you can select those guys. Okay, This is the host where you click. I didn't have that time to add this, and this is coming soon. Okay, this is the where you switch things when you do like a video call. So you can switch this to different things. Like for instance, bring over here. You can switch Steam, Zoom, and so forth. And you can put any position on the screen, full screen, and so forth. Pretty neat. Okay, let's say back to Skype. So we have, for instance, this is what you control. If I click in there, you can do minimum and maximum. All of them has. So everyone has different because it has memory. Okay. It's pretty neat. Back here with the outros and so forth. Okay. This is if I want to track as well. So it has, let's say you have a track. I can remove the track of the sound of the outro or intro. So if I want a video, let's say I put music on a folder, so it's gonna play the music for the intro of audio file. If I click this, it's gonna play the video and the soundtrack that comes with the video. I don't want that. I want the music that I put it in the folder. Okay. For instance, if I open this and if I go to the media and then let's go to the video and then we go to the intro, right? An intro, I have this song over here. Okay, let's go to the have this video over here, and if this has a soundtrack, it will play this audio track A. If I click this, it will play this audio now. Okay, it will play the audio that I put over here for the intro music for the intro. So I have two, so we'll play this too, unless I click earlier. It's pretty cool. Same thing for the outro. If an outro has music on the video, you'll play audio track A. If it doesn't, audio track B. So you have a, you can switch the audio anytime. So if I want to start the video with a new video, the automatic switch to audio to the video. If I click that, it remembers the last position. It's pretty cool. It's smart buttons. I can record. Okay, pause and pause. Start recording. Okay, this is when I click this, it goes to the browser, so I can fill it up, the whatever YouTube is, easy. When I'm done doing filling up this is what you see in here. It's loading, so I'm streaming 4K. Okay, and the settings, and this is what I do. I create a folder in here. Okay, that's what it does. Okay, I click that. Customize. Okay, customize is when I click this, it loads text, so I can fill it up all the information in here. Okay, for the intro, outro, any language I put in there shows up. So I'm gonna close this here. So it's pretty neat. Close that. This is the language, so you can see changes. If I go over here, okay, changes all the languages in there. Okay, pretty neat. Back to English. And here is like if I want the outro to switch automatic to one of those. Okay, right now I click on camera, so the intro will play automatic switch to me, and it does what it does. And let's say playing a song, if I want the song just to stop, loop, it will stop the song. We'll loop the music, it will play the entire list, whatever I drag the file in. It's pretty neat. Same thing as the video. Okay, same thing for the slides. Okay, let's say slides, let's say slide off. Okay, is just tutorial. Let's go put the one that I did, and I go search the switcher, right? If I go back here to my camera, okay, and let's go put the slider as a picture in there. So it's not playing. Okay, so as you see, let's go to the slides. I have these slides and it's off. If I do this, loop slider, play entire slide. If I press this, it will play this slide every 3 seconds that I'm changing in the settings. Pretty cool, right? And you tell the name and everything. The song is playing as well. Okay, like I say, I can search easy the song, stop, because in play, it will automatic play, tell the name of the song and everything. Okay, go back here, change a different song. Okay, and instead of new, the duration of the song. So it's to know, because sometimes you're doing live streaming, somebody says, what is the name of the song that you're playing, right? I can look at it. I can go back here, there's the video, and this is the other one. For the other one, the people that say, oh, what happened to the animation that you did for a video wall? I did a video wall animation. It's pretty cool. If I go to, for instance, let's go load the video. Okay, let's go select video, put this one here. Let's go make a full screen. Select video. The other day I did an animation here live, so you guys can see how to do video walls animation. So I put in this one here. Okay, there's a video wall animation. Go over here. Actually, this is, go back here. So this is the video wall animation that projects in the building. Okay, this is for a casino. I did several of this. Okay, for the same company. Okay, this is the other one, and this is river. So this is a projection that projects in the building. Okay, so it have to be a seamless transition, because you see when the water comes, so you see this stitch, this perfect stitch. So this is what I do, things that you see in Las Vegas, video walls in Las Vegas, you see, I do all those kind of things. So I can put it anywhere I want, this, okay, pretty neat. Switch borders, okay, remove it, and the chat automatic. The chat shows automatic, I have the chat. If I remove the chat, right, and let's say bring the video back in, right, and I change the border over here to this border, for instance, go to video, come back to my camera, and if I remove it, it's not going to show the chat, but it has memory. Let's say I want this, right? And let's say I want the video. And let's go on a video to lower right, right? Right there. Oh, now I want to go up. So, okay, go in the center, full screen, right? So, right. So this video, I did that. I did another one for them. A lot of video walls I see in Las Vegas, New York, you know. These are the ones that I did for shows in the building. This in the lower right corner. It projects those animations. Okay, it's pretty neat. So I did a lot of video walls, and those video walls is 14K resolution, 24K resolutions that wraps around the building. Okay, pretty neat. So when I remove and I can control the video from here. See, pause, play. See that? It's pretty neat. If I don't want the video anymore, it remembers the chat because I had the chat clicked. Okay. Pretty neat. Guess, like if I was in video calls, right? And if I had like guess one, that's rolling from Drone TV, okay? Remove that. And if I had guess one, okay, that's automatic. Come back. It's pretty neat, okay? Very simple application that makes live stream a breeze. Okay, and if people wants to know more information about this, let me know on the on the chat. You'll send me an email. Okay, this is not for everyone because the time it takes to set up. Make sure that, because when I do this kind of thing, I make sure that the logo works and everything works. Okay, customize to your channel, animations and everything. It's pretty neat. But it's what it is. Let's go play some songs in here. As you see, this song is playing at 2, volume 2, and should be fun. Hear me. So what do you think, Roland? Pretty cool, right? It's neat. And why you're not wearing headphones? I hate headphones, right? It's ugly. Here's the thing about live streams. Like your headphones, why I don't do that? I don't like it. I can put the volume over here, okay, play music, I hear in there. I don't like it. But how do I know if you guys hearing me? Because on the OBS here, okay, I can see the way I set up, I can see what's going on in here. And my mic is on. Visually, I have my mic on. So if I see the mic on, you can hear me, right? Of course, when you're in a video calls with someone, right? If you have speakers on your computer, right? You want to make sure you have headphones so you don't get feedbacks, okay? But if you're doing your live show, showing a tutorial, this kind of thing, don't use this, don't need to hear your voice, okay? I can be, I can mute my mic, like sometime when I do a creating something, I just mute my mic. And I'll be creating things, playing music. You don't have to. I was listening to music on the speakers, okay? And that's pretty cool, okay? So I can build things, doing things, because sometimes people get tired of you talking, whatever it is you want to do, what you're doing, But it's easy, super easy to use. Stream mode. So I have those things. I can go to one of them, And the way I do it, I go one by one in that. And if you have any more questions, let me know. Thanks for watching, Roland. And it's going to do automatic. The live stream is going to stop automatically. So I click that. And when I go, I just press Alt. And I click back here, okay? If I want to forget to say something, right? Can be easier than that. If I want to play the music, select music and press play music for safety, right? Super easy, okay? Outro, it does automatic, mutes my mic automatically for safety, okay? Because you don't want your microphone in the outro. I can still turn it on, okay? So it's what it is. So thanks for watching, and I see you next time. Ask for any question. In the computer that I use, you see on the credits. So you see what I use, software I use, some of the software I use to run this channel, and the computer I use, the graph accelerator, all the things that I use in here. I'm using a $250 computer, is doing all this thing here. $250 that I build computer. Okay, pretty cool. See you next time, and subscribe if you're new here. And for sure, this is the best live stream switcher in the world, period. None of them does this, because it can be easier than that. The way I set up, a child will know how to use it. Okay? See you next time, and ciao, ciao.